The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
I just want to state that, as you probably have noticed, the stock market hit an all-time record high today, over 22,000. We've picked up substantially now more than $4 trillion in net worth in terms of our country, our stocks, our companies. So we have a lot of things happening that are really great. But again, today, the stock market hit the highest level that it has ever been, and our country is doing very well. We have a growth rate, a GDP, which has been much higher than, as you know, anybody anticipated, except maybe us. But it's going to go higher too. We're doing a job.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
That's right. You feel like taking crazy pills. Yes, the market's continuing to hit new highs. And I keep telling my gang members to stay in the power stocks. The only thing you need to know is when to get out. Look, it's a wonderful thing they took this market and they rigged it, financially engineered it with stock buybacks, zero rate interest to push the market up over 200% in the last 8 years and continuing to go up on the Trump enthusiasm. That's all great. But the thing is, you got to know when to get out. Take the 401k balances. Look at these balances. They now stand at $97,700. That's a 9.6% gain from the $89,000 average of a year ago, and a huge leap from the $73,000 average 5 years ago. But the folks in the 401k is not ever going to see that money. They're not going to enjoy it. It's not going to go towards their retirement. It's going to go to fees. When they take that money out, they're going to say, where'd it go? Where'd it go? A 1% fee, 28% of that money's gone. But they don't tell them about the hidden fees. There are at least 27 hidden fees. The average person pays 2%. That's average. 2%. That's almost more than 50% you lose on that money. But people won't listen. They just won't listen. They don't believe it. Most people think that it's free. There's no expenses. But let's say everything was terrific. There's no expenses. They still won't get their money back because they're not going to know when to get out. When you had the dot-com crash and the housing crash, everybody with 401ks stayed in. Your broker never calls you and tells you to get out. Your advisor's never going to tell you to get out because he doesn't get paid when you get out. He doesn't get paid on performance. He gets paid on how much stays in that account. So he's going to keep you in there. You don't know what's going on. He's going to keep pulling out his expenses. He's going to keep burning and churning you. And as the market continues to collapse, you're going to keep losing money because you're just going to stay in. He's not going to tell you to get out. Why would he? He loses money. He doesn't get paid on the performance. So while this is good news, what good is it? What good is it? You know, and all these big gains in the early months of a presidency, it doesn't always equate to big gains during the rest of the presidency. You think we're going to keep doing this all through? Unless he does QE. If he does QE, yes. This will not stop. The market will keep going. Will go up another 10,000 points. The economy will be destroyed. But anybody in the stock market is going to make a fortune. You're going to have to pay for a bottle of milk about $25, but you're going to make money. The fastest 20% rise following the election of a new president was the 63 days it took after President Herbert Hoover won in 1928. But all glory is fleeting. Now, Trump's taking credit for the stock market gains. He's a fool. That's dangerous. You don't do that. His ego's grabbed on. The ego has grabbed him. So from 18,332 election day, that was the number, that's where we were in the Dow, to yesterday's 22,000, that's a 20% gain in 9 months. In fact, why we hit the 22,000, because of Apple, that had a 5% move yesterday. In fact, it was the only S&P 500 stock that made a new high yesterday. And it's the reason behind why we hit the 22,000. But the cheerleaders like Maria Bartiromo, everything's on fire.
A market milestone. The Dow Industrial is closing above 22,000 for the first time ever yesterday, showing no signs of slowing down. The blue chip index is now up 11% for the year. It is up better than 20% since President Trump's election back in November. This market on fire.
On fire. That's what she said when you lost all your money in the dot-coms. Same thing. Now she's starting all over again. On fire. And the people in the dot-com never got out in time. They never got out either. So cheerleaders like Bartiromo and Varney with his, I get so sick of hearing about his stupid Microsoft stock. What they didn't mention is Apple's, the company Apple's $45.4 billion of sales there in this quarter, their most recent quarter. All that occurred, right, during the quarter, the $45 billion. But what they failed to tell you, all they did is got back to the same level they first achieved in December 2011. So everybody's talking about Apple, Apple, Apple. Wait a minute. They didn't go farther. They just got back what they lost. Oh, she's not going to tell you that. No, not hot on fire Bartiromo.
This market on fire.
On fire. It's unbelievable. She also doesn't tell you, Bartiromo, that the reason why we had this big market in July is because there's a deal going on now. That's right. There's a deal going on. A little deal under the table with everybody on Wall Street. Pension funds. Pension funds and the corporations got together. And the pension funds are continuing to buy a huge volume of corporate bonds. So corporations will have that cash to do stock buybacks to keep their stocks going up. That's called profit without prosperity. Are you nuts? These pensions, this little trick, bought a record amount of corporate bonds in July. Apple, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft. These 6 stocks contributed 40% of the $4.4 trillion gain that the president bragged about. You heard him yesterday bragging about the $4.4 trillion. But wait a minute. Nobody ever said to him, Mr. President, we got to be careful here. You understand what's going on? 6 companies. There's 500. 6 contributed 40% of the $4 trillion in gains you're all excited about. Let's do an analogy. You're a restaurant owner. You have 500 customers on a daily basis, and you start realizing your revenues are at $5,000 a day. But then you realize 6 of your 500 customers contributes $2,000 to $5,000. What does that mean to a businessman? His business is not sustainable. He can go out of business. If he's got 500 customers and 6 of them are eating and contributing $2,000 to $5,000 revenue, that means he can go out of business. It's not sustainable. So what is the difference with the stock market? What you need to know, let's keep running this. Let's just stay in this market. Strap yourself in on this rocket, but just know when to get out. That's all you need. And I'll talk about that later because I provide that for you. We'll be right back, 15 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business my myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software, I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
If you look at the economic news, which nobody is other than on your show, if you look at the it's spectacular. I mean, more people are working. Unemployment claims are way down. Manufacturing's at 3-year highs. The U6 employment rate, the real unemployment rate, has gone down 1% since the beginning of the year, which is huge, and is now at a low last seen in 2007. And then you've got the wealth numbers this morning.
In about 4.5 minutes, we'll open this market, and we're going to go up.
All record highs. Look at this.
Look at that.
Record highs.
They will all be at record highs on Wall Street this Friday morning. How about that?
Amazing.
With this as the backdrop, they're talking impeachment. We've got a change of leadership in Britain, and we're going to have a new high on all those indicators. Don't you love
This
it?
market on fire. A market milestone. The Dow Industrials closing above 22,000 for the first time ever yesterday, showing no signs of slowing down. The blue chip index is now up 11% for the year. It is up better than 20% since President Trump's election back in November. This market on fire. Would you put new money to work here? Is this rally sustainable?
I think the rally is sustainable. Look.
Yeah, sustainable. Like a restaurant, all right, that has 500 customers come in during a day and 6 contribute 40% of their profits. If one of those 6 gets a chicken bone caught in his throat, this guy is over the owns of the restaurant. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, look, we know why the stock market's up for 8 years. Remember? Do you remember the candidate, Trump? Remember that guy? I don't know where he went. Remember he said it was a big, fat, ugly bubble? It was created because...
Believe me, we're in a bubble right now. And the only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble. And we better be awfully careful.
Whoa, where'd he go? Who's this guy?
I just want to state that, as you probably have noticed, the stock market hit an all-time record high today, over 22,000. We've picked up substantially now more than $4 trillion in net worth. And
hey, who's that guy? That must be his twin brother. I don't know. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Then he talks about the GDP. Remember this?
We have a growth rate, a GDP, which has been much higher than, as you know, anybody anticipated, except maybe us. But it's going to go up. It's going to go higher too.
Oh yeah, going to go higher too. Wait a minute. What about the revisions? He didn't talk about the revisions. This is 1 quarter. 1 quarter. Are you kidding me? Best economic growth GDP numbers in years, he says. Now, what he was referring to is the 2.6% GDP growth in the last 3 months. Quarter. Even so, he's wrong. He's wrong. The 2.6% GDP has been topped 8 times in the last 4.5 years. And in the last 8 years, the GDP hit 2.6%, 14 quarters. And 3 of the 14 quarters hit better than 3%. What's he talking about? His advisors are staring him dead wrong. First of all, his advisors should tell him not to take credit for the market. And should tell them the information I just gave you, they should give him. All these are going to be revised down. The 2.6 will be revised down to about 1.9. What's important is the annualized GDP, not the quarter. They can play with those numbers. Trump also claimed his 4.4% unemployment rate was the lowest in 17 years. Not true. It's the lowest in 10 years, not 17. But the point is, he's getting such bad information. I mean, and it's just so bad. Unbelievable. Wage growth. He said wages are rising and wage growth is strong. That makes no sense. Why would his people tell him to go out with that kind of information? That makes no sense. When his own government agency, who tracks wages, said June wages dropped. by 2.5%, the lowest since 2014. Also, wage gains will show up in disposable personal income. So, if you point, again, the disposable personal income has fallen off a cliff, dropped over $120 billion. So to make a claim the wages are rising and wage growth is strong is crazy. Same as talking about the GDP is the best, the 2.6% is the best ever. I mean, in 3 months, that's crazy. Who has his ear? Earnings. We went from 6.1% last week now to 9.1%. But guess what? It's the same sector. Oil. Then behind oil, you have energy and technology. But it's still all one sector because the reason the technology is up is the technology they provide to the oil companies. That's where their business is, the technology businesses, so they can go down and get that oil a lot more efficient. And financials are up. Why? These are the financials that are funding the fracking and everything else. So it's oil that's driving the technology earnings. It's oils, or the energy that's driving technology. It's the energy that's driving the financial sector. But nobody talks about that. Energy is up 322%. That's $8 billion over the same quarter last year. Let me repeat. Energy is up 322%. That's up $8 billion over the $1.9 billion last year. And what did I tell everybody in January? In January, I told everybody, my gang, I told you, follow me. It's going to be oil. Remember when oil was collapsing? Everybody thought I was crazy. I said, no, oil is where we're going to make our money. Because you always go for those sectors. You have 11 sectors. Go for those sectors that are getting killed. Because that's where the bargains are. You know, when you buy a stock, you want to buy it at bargain prices. You want to buy it at a low. But you know the trouble with this business? You know why people in 401ks never make any money? Because their managers always buy at retail. They always buy at the very top, right before the market crashes. We'll be back with some stocks in a moment here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG, right now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Or go to my site, philsgang.com, to join the gang. Now, the best program, I believe, for those who are very, very busy, is you join the gang and then follow me in the exchange-traded funds that I'm engaged in. Right now, we have GDX, which is a basket of all the best mining stocks. We're up about 4.5%. We also have oil. Since it's turned green, a buy signal to where it's now, it's up 15%. We had gas. We got 7% on the way up, 7% on the way down, shorting it. So those are exchange-traded funds. Those are wonderful. They're a basket. Now, I'm not saying every gang member makes the 15% in oil or makes the 4.5% so far in gold or the 14% in the gas. I'm not saying that, because what it does, the chart, it will turn green, tells you it's safe to get in, but you got to decide where you want to get in. Some gang members get in early, some gang members get in late, but the most important thing, whether they get in early or late, whether they make 15% or 5% every month, which that's a lot of money at the end of the year. You'll make more than 10% on your money, I'll tell you that. But my point is, you got to decide when you get in. The most important thing, the service that this chart provides, is that it tells you to get out. And I'm telling you right now, these people that are looking at your 401ks right now and you're all excited, you will never enjoy that money. That money will never convert, never, to your retirement. Number one is the expenses are too crazy. Too crazy. It'll never happen. Just 1% fee is going to take 28%. If you got $90,000 right now, 1% fee takes 28% of that $90,000 from you. The average is 2%. They just kill you with fees. But here's the more important, is that you won't get out because when the market starts to crash, every bubble is manufactured. And this bubble has been manufactured. Nothing wrong with it. It's gone up 200%. It's gone up much further than the dot-com bubble and the housing bubble. It's been engineered to go up. That's the most wonderful thing. But you got to know when to get out.
The earnings are good, that we owe a big portion of that to financial engineering.
That's right. Financial engineering. Listen to this, guy.
Earnings are very strong. You know, stocks follow earnings usually over the long run, and earnings are growing double digits, so it shouldn't surprise anyone that the stock market's making new highs.
Yeah, but see, this guy's a cockroach. He's not telling you the truth. He's making you think earnings are going up, profits are going up because the economy's doing good and everybody's doing wonderful. No, he's lying. See, the other one, our Cashin, is more honest.
The earnings are good, that we owe a big portion of that to financial engineering.
That's right.
The corporate buybacks have made the earnings look good. You've got IBM with 21 straight quarters of falling income, and yet it's a credible stock with credible earnings because they massively bought the stock back.
See, when you buy stock, if you have 1 million shares, this is unbelievable, this financial engineering. You have 1 million shares in your company, okay, or 2 million. The 1 million you put out there so people can invest. Well, all of a sudden you're having bad quarters, and you want your stock to go up because you're the CEO, because your pay is tied to the stock performance. So what he does, he goes out and he takes his profits, and then he goes to the Federal Reserve and he borrows money at near zero rates, and he plows it into buying stock back. So let's say he buys $500,000 back. That means there's only 500,000 shares available for the public to invest in. So now he's spreading his profits or his earnings over a fewer amount of shares. That makes the earnings go up artificially. That's called the bubble. And then that pushes the stock price up. So these earnings of 9.1% that they're all excited about, they're so excited about, is a bunch of baloney. It's a bunch of baloney. It's all fake. But that's okay if you get out before the market crashes. Every person in this country has a 401k. If you don't get my chart, the MV2 chart, which is color-coded, it's voice-activated, it tells you when to get out. You didn't have that in the dot-com crash, or you didn't have that in the housing crash, financial crash, and that's when I came up with the idea. I'm going, the biggest problem people have, they don't know when to get out. They depend on their brokers. They think their brokers know, so they call their broker every day. What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do? The broker's going to say, stay in, because if you get out, I make less money. So he's going to tell you to cost average down. He's going to sell you even more stock. That's what they do. Isn't that stupid? But you have a chart that tells you it's red. And I'm saying to you, and it's voice recorded, sell this stock, and it's red. Now, not only can you get out and protect your money, you can sell short. Push a button that says sell. You're making money on the way down. So my suggestion is Trump is going to continue to push this market higher and higher and higher, because he's going to be like all the other presidents. He's figuring out in Washington now. He knows he can't do anything. He knows the Republicans are stabbing in the back. The Democrats are stabbing in the back. And the Democrats and Republicans are stabbing each other in the back. And he's not going to be able to get anything done. But he's figured out one thing, that the public really looks to the stock market as how well he's doing. And he does not want to be a one-term president. So he's going to bring in QE this fall, and he's going to drive the stock market another 10,000 points in the next 8 years, or 7.5 years. That's what he's thinking, because he can't do anything. So you got to get into this rocket ship. And when this thing starts to drop, we will know. And you can do individual stocks. Rig, oil. Nobody wanted rig. Everybody was laughing. I kept saying, oil, we're going to make money in oil. Really? Yeah, I kept saying we're going to make money in oil. That's going to be one of our best stocks. Well, guess what? After rig dropped, and boy, it dropped big, okay? Rig in the last year dropped from $16.75 down to $8. Dropped 52%, a fantastic company, 52%. Then the buy signal just started to come in. So now it's gone from 744, it's up to 919, it's green. 744 to 919 right now. It's up 23%. So my gang, they've got a 23% opportunity. Now, did every gang member get in at the same time? Of course not. So some got a 23%, some got 15%, some got 10%, some got 5%. It's not important. It's important to identify when to get out. The opportunity, once it turns green, is a buy signal. You get in just when it's green. Everybody doesn't get in at the same time. But boy, you sure want to make sure you're out when the institutions are pulling their money out. You can't do that, can you, with your 401k? So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Why don't you do this? Join the gang and make things so easy. For the first couple weeks, just follow me on my exchange-traded funds, and then go ahead and get your MV2 chart. And just follow me. And don't do anything on your own. Just watch the video at the end of the show at night, anytime when you're comfortable. It's only about a 6-minute video where I instruct you what I am actually doing with the ETFs I'm engaged in or individual stocks. How easy is that? 877-600-GANG. Call now. Remember St. Jude when you're making some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, Phil'sGang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, Phil'sGang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out Phil'sGang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and Phil'sGang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to Phil'sGang.com. Welcome back. Listen to Phil Grandy and check out Phil'sGang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. My number is 877-600-GANG. Now, again, ETFs, that's the best product for people who are busy, who want to be passive, don't have time to come to my classes, don't have time to get my updates during the day. Now, again, we have a full teaching facility, online format facility. So if you want to do individual stocks and you want to learn how to trade stocks, we have that. But for the people who are busy, don't have time to do that, the exchange traded fund makes all the sense. You can buy baskets of stocks with utilities, gold. You can buy cyclical stocks, non-cyclical stocks. Now you got them all: consumer discretionary stocks, pharmaceutical stocks, healthcare stocks, all in a basket. All in a basket. And because so many people are getting away from the 401k mutual fund and getting into the exchange traded fund, that what's happening is the volatility in the market is starting to go down because a lot of people aren't trading the individual stocks anymore. We are so busy all the time that they're finding that the expenses are so low. And the beautiful thing about ETFs, not only the expenses are so low, but it's tax friendly. You don't have the capital gain distributions that you have with mutual funds. There's so many reasons. I want to go through them all. But the best thing is to start out with me. You pay $39.95, become a member, and then follow me. I have a video every night when I finish my radio show. Follow that video. It's a 5-6 minute video. It tells you exactly what to do with the stocks and the ETFs I'm engaged in. It's so easy. And then buy your chart. Get your MV2 chart. The color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to get out. If I only could get across to you, it's the most important thing, when to get out. This rocket ship is going to keep going. Trump is going to just push this market. He's going to do another QE. It's just incredible. Listen to this here. They're all talking how the economy is better, getting better. Even Trump says the economy is getting better. I don't understand that. The economy gets better when wages go up, but they're not going up.
Well, as 8 years into this economic expansion with such a low unemployment rate, all economists expect wages to be picking up.
First of all, it's not a low rate. We're not at 4.6% unemployment rate. We're at 18% in Canada. Trump said that. Well, now he's changed his mind because now he's embracing the stock market. And now he's embracing the fake and the phony unemployment rate because he's getting the game now. He's figuring out how the Washington game. Why fight it? Let's join it. And a lot of people are going to make a fortune in the stock market because that's the way he's thinking now, especially with dropping the dollar. It's wages. Look, everybody says the economy's doing better. It's not true, and people know that. Look, first of all, the strength in the stock market that we are seeing is not spilling over into the dollar. The dollar's not getting stronger. The dollar's getting weaker. And a weak dollar means it is associated with a weak economy. Movie tickets. The sales have been the weakest since 2014 when ticket sales plunged $4.1 billion. A drop of more than 14% year over year and the sharpest downturn in 3 decades. And 2017 is even worse. Now, the jibber jabbers are going to tell you, oh, it's because of the movies aren't very good. Or Netflix. That's not the truth. That's a lie. All the trade papers tell you the movies are better. The problem is personal disposable income is down by $129 billion because we can't get our wages up. Because the $1.7 trillion a year in profits that corporations are making, they're not putting it through Main Street. They're not putting through the Main Street middle class economy through productivity. In other words, not putting it through capital investment. From capital investment, you get productivity. From productivity, you get wage hikes. But they're not doing that. They're not doing it. See, that's what people don't understand. And here's another thing. Not only are the CEOs funneling the $1.7 trillion in profits, not through the economy, so you don't get it in wages, but the health care costs are getting worse and worse. The biggest drain on personal disposable income is health care costs. Major health insurers, they're saying for 2018, they're going to jump the premiums up another 30% to make even more money. Thank you, Mr. Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Unbelievable. And remember what Obamacare did. The companies they reduced full-time staff to part-time staff so they get around paying your health insurance. They also got rid of your overtime. Managers are now doing what you used to do for overtime for extra money. Now they got their managers doing it, so they have to pay them extra. This is crazy. And there's another reason. The $1.7 trillion these companies are making a year, so much money, they can fill a war chest to go to Congress and influence Congress to take the antitrust laws, once reserved for bashing large corporations to make sure they didn't become monopolies. Now they take that money and Congress turns around and bashes wages to make sure our wages don't go up. If the economy's doing so good, then how come auto sales are completely just falling through the floor? AutoNation, the largest auto dealer in the United States, about 280 franchises. They're getting killed. They're getting killed. Their stock is now down 40% from 2 years ago. It took 3 years to go down 40%. Here, we'll put up the stock, AN. Okay? And AN, if you put the stock up on the chart, this stock, if you bring it back a year, and it went from $42 up to $52. That was a 23% gain. But you know, all those people never got out of it. You know why? They didn't know when to get out. It then started to turn red, and it dropped from 53.59 all the way down to 41.33. A 22% drop. See how you wipe out your profits, and you folks are looking at your 401k and you think you're so happy you're going to touch that money. That money you'll never see that money in a lifetime. The expenses are going to kill you, and not only that, but as the market starts going down, you're not going to be able to get out, and then you're going to get killed and you're going to lose all that money. The beautiful thing about an exchange traded fund and you have the chart with the exchange traded fund, my MV1 chart, you know exactly when to get out. And to make it even easier for you, just get engaged in the exact ETF or individual stock that I'm in. And every night just go to my video. So when they're telling us how the economy's doing well, what are you, nuts? The stock market's going to do well, but not the economy. They're different. See, they rig the market to go up by making sure those profits of companies get bigger and bigger and bigger, and to make sure that those profits don't go through Main Street, don't go through our economy. And that's why we have such a big gap between the very, very wealthy and the poor. Almost there will be no more middle class. Nearly 7 of every 10 Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Are you nuts? That's crazy. This is nuts. Credit card delinquencies have hit the highest level that we've seen since 2012. People are up to their neck with credit cards. But you know what the credit card companies do? They send out another 11 million credit cards to the people who's up to their neck, because they know they'll take those credit cards, go charge those too, with a 22% interest rate. They can take a lot of hits, these credit card companies, a lot of write-offs, and still make a fortune. 35% of Americans have a debt that's at least 180 days past due. Consumers have a historic $60 trillion in debt. They can't breathe. But what do? They'll make sure the interest rates come down. How do they do that? The big boys, they go to Washington, they give the politicians a payoff, and then they turn around and they'll drive interest rates down. How do they do that? They print money through the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve goes out and they buy all these 10-year treasuries to drop the interest rates down. So your car, your auto loan, your ski mobile, your snowmobile, your fishing pole, your bulldog that you hook up with a chain Friday night and put them through your tailgate, you can get all that for almost nothing. What are you, nuts? Join my gang right now, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, where you can sleep at night and we don't sell pillows.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.